If you're considering enrolling into the TAE40122 Certificate IV in Training and Assessment, there are a few ways to tackle it. Today, we're going to break down what might just be the most effective pathway, HBA Learning Centre's blended delivery method. If you're like most of our learners, you want to get qualified quickly, but not at the expense of cutting corners on the quality of your training. The big question is, how do you get the best of both worlds? Let's take a look. What's this blended delivery method all about? Well, think of it as the perfect recipe for success. It's our top-tier approach, and it smartly combines the structure and support of live workshops with the awesome flexibility of learning at your own pace. To really understand how this all works, we've got to start with the heart of the program, the workshops. Let's see exactly how they're structured. Everything revolves around this number, 15. That's 15 full days of hands-on trainer-led workshops. They're designed to completely immerse you in the practical, must-know parts of the qualification. Don't worry, those 15 days are not one long grueling marathon session. They're cleverly broken down into 3 manageable 5-day blocks. Each block is called a cluster, and each one hones in on a specific set of skills you'll need. And here's where the real beauty of this method kicks in. You get to control your own schedule. You can be an absolute powerhouse and smash out all 3 clusters back to back, or you can spread them out to fit around your work, your family, your life. The choice is completely yours. So what are you actually doing for those 15 days? Well, I can tell you what you're not doing. You're not just sitting there passively listening to someone talk for hours. This is all about active hands-on learning. You'll get the core concepts, but more importantly, you'll be practicing the skills, working in groups, and even getting a head start on your assessment through things like role plays, all with an expert trainer right there to guide you. Now you know what the workshops are all about. The next big question is, how do you actually show up? You've got 2 options here. You can join a virtual classroom, which means logging in from the comfort of your home, your office, wherever, or if you're someone who really thrives in a classic classroom setting, you can attend face-to-face at a HBA training venue in North Sydney, Melbourne, or Brisbane. One really crucial detail for Cluster 2 is that part of your assessment is run face-to-face in-person training sessions for at least 5 adults. If you attend in person, the other participants will be your learners. If you choose the virtual option, you'll need to round up your own group of 5 people for those deliveries. Once you've completed your 15 days of intensive workshop, what's next? Let's talk about the part of the course you do in your own time. After the workshops, you've got around about 100 hours of work left to wrap everything up. This covers your final practicals and theory questions. The whole point of the workshops is to do the heavy lifting up front, so now you can finish this final stretch completely at your own pace. At your own pace does not mean all on your own. Far from it. We have a massive support system in place for you. You get a whole library of support videos. You can pick up the phone or send an email. There are live webinars every 2 weeks for question and answer, and even online forums to connect you with trainers and other students. You're never alone. So let's put all of these pieces together. What does this whole journey look like from the day you start to the day you're holding that certificate? A typical journey looks something like this. First, you'll knock out those 15 workshop days, either all at once or spread out. Then you'll work through the last 100 hours of assessments. On average, most people who use this method get fully qualified in just 3 to 5 months. Pretty amazing. That brings us to the bottom line. This is the most supportive and comprehensive option. The blended delivery method also happens to be, on average, the fastest way to get your TAE40122 qualification. You're getting structure, you're getting support, and you're getting speed. It's the whole package. This blended delivery mode offers structured learning, comprehensive support, and a fast timeline. The final question really comes down to you. Is this the pathway that's going to launch your next big career move?